Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And today it's back into Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. This is our Let's Play against the Soviet AI. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome back to me, I guess. I don't know. It seems like it's been a long time since I got back into the general's chair here. We last streamed, I believe, on the 23rd. What was that? Last Thursday. It's now Tuesday. That's the longest I think I've ever gone. Recharge the batteries, figuring out how to win this game. I hope. Actually, I haven't looked at this map one time since the last time, which is unlike me, but lots of family things going on. I'm sure you guys have the same stuff. So, Merry Christmas. I hope you all had a great one. It's still the holiday season, to quote the song, the holiday season. Yep, I've been listening to lots of Christmas tunes. Yeah, I love this time, right between Christmas and New Year's, because well, nobody's at work. Not really. I don't have to take vacation days, but you don't really have to work either. Or at least that's how it is with my job. Uh, Sarge the Ranger's here. Hi, Sarge. How are you? We do ride at dawn for glory. I love your dramatic nature, Sarge. Hey, David Bartello. How are you? Yannick's here. Hey, Terrence. What's going on? Today we're going to go around the southern area down here by Odessa. We're going to decide exactly how we want to go about pushing back this Soviet uh, I don't spearhead, I guess, that's headed towards Romania. We got to try to get rid of that, of course. We've got panzer armies. We've got things in bad shape. Hopefully, this next turn they'll start to get some food, which helps. That always helps your troops. You don't need a tutorial to know that. We need the food, we need the fuel, we need the bullets, and they should be much easier to come by as we have now scooted away from the Crimea. The Crimea we've kind of left at its own devices with one German corps, a German mountain division, and a bunch of Romanians. Now that sounds like a Christmas party. Okay, hey Peter, what's up? We're gonna scooch it, Don. That's right. That's right, my friend. I'm gonna jump out on the map. I'm ready to play. I've been itching to get back here. I almost live streamed yesterday, and then I thought I'd throw some people off, and they'd say, "Come on, Dojo, you don't stream on Mondays." So I didn't want to get in trouble with some of the general staff. But if you're not here today, you're not living. Anyway, let's see what we've got. We've already figured out all. I say figured out. That's bold. Sometimes I talk really bold. We moved counters around over here in the Crimea. Whether we've got it figured out or not, the game will decide. Or fate, gentlemen, or fate. We've got all of this mess over here that we've basically tried to throw up a line. I just don't want him to cross these ferries and start to pressure us from this direction. So I'm trying to run the line all the way up to this river. Now these rivers are frozen over at this point, so the river doesn't give us much protection. But once it starts to thaw, which it may start next turn, I'm hoping. I mean, it's December 13th. It's going to get colder again, but I'm hoping some more mud gets out on the map. We had to leave one motorized actually a couple two motorized divisions up here, and we've got their headquarters here. That is 41st Panzer, and I've got other things from 41st Panzer down here, but I think we're gonna change that. So there's part of 41st Panzer. Here is part of 41st Panzer. I think this is in 41st Panzer, and it is, and I think I actually need to scoot the headquarters out here one. Now he's in command, and then I've got 16th Panzer Division back here sitting in Odessa itself, that is on reserve, so it can help anywhere up here. Where else do we have units here? We've got 17th Panzer. Jesus. Everything's in 41st Panzer. And then we've got one more, and that is 24th Panzer down here. So I guess I actually need to move the headquarters even one more out. And I think we're going to leave all of this group kind of here. Um, but as I looked at the map, I thought, you know what? Look at this big hole here, and we've got all of these panzer divisions just humming. They're purring down here. No, actually, they're not. They've got almost no fuel. For instance, 24th Panzer's already moved. It's got 15%. 20th Panzer has like 49%. But I'm very tempted to just push here. Now, not to necessarily get some kind of crazy encirclement. Although, hey, look, I mean, I'm a dreamer. I would love if that happened. So we've got two options. We can either leave this here, which I guess we might do. Uh, maybe. Uh, this guy. I'm tempted to scoot out along with. Gosh darn it! I can move him a long ways as well. This guy's got nothing. We got to put him on refit, by the way. Let's do that. He's sitting back here. We'll put him on refit. We've got the Italians and some motorized there. These guys are in poor shape, but they're going to have to hold the line. This whole core's in poor shape. Um, so he's with these guys. This, all right, he goes all the way back to him. Does that make sense? I don't think so, not really. But is he already oversubscribed? He is 12 of 12. That's why I've got it set up that way. Um, okay, I'm just going to leave that as it sits though. But I think I will move this division up. That's a fresh division. I'm going to move him up one. I'm going to move the motorized. Do I dare? Where Eagles dare. I'm going to move that up, and we're going to start trying to at least push this way a little bit. I'm not going to get crazy about it. Don't worry. Somebody's about to yell at me. Is Nordhammer here yet to yell at me? We're just going to push out a little bit away from Odessa if we can. That also could, get us away from this rail line a little bit. Now, we've got these dang motorized divisions, and I really would like to pressure him here and at least get up here into his logistics. We don't have to go all the way up there. We don't have to get an encirclement, but we could at least relieve pressure. Let's see who else is here. Hey, McCall, what's up? Good to see you. CJ, what's going on? Did I already say hi to you, Jan? I probably did, but if I didn't, hello again. Uh, Good crew. All right, we're ready. Um, what I'm looking at is this, right? Now, first of all, let's just zoom in here. I do not believe that is a 55 on the defense. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it's a 4 on the offense and a 55 on the defense. That is too big of a discrepancy. My guess is, seeing what else is down here, at most this is like a 4 or a 5, potentially a 6. Now, is that a clear hex? It is. Now, see, they're tempting me. Damn it. Uh, He's got 75. I mean, gosh, these units are in terrible shape, but at least they've got bullets. There is that. They do have bullets. Or I could do a little side scooch here and attack there. I've also, this motorized division's in a really bad shape. Now, most of this armor I want to get around the corner so we can start scooting up. But I think the best way to deal with this is to get around behind it if we can. Um, I'm going back and forth. Oh, let's have fun. Let's go for it. Uh, he says that and then pauses. Yeah, not Netherlands. This is in crap condition. These guys are in crap condition. Okay. He's not in good shape either. Let's move Viking either here or here. I want to knock this if I can, but with what is the question? With what? And let's see what other infantry. I don't have a whole lot of infantry just right in this area. I could scoot the mountain corps out, but they're in terrible shape. I'm got those triple stacked for a reason. Hungarians cannot move forward. That's fine. Let's make sure they're unready, so they're gonna have to go on refit. Oh boy. Well, let's do this. As I pause yet again, this unit's probably gonna have to go this way. This Panzer unit. These guys I need to get going this way. I'm now rethinking this, but let's do this. Let's take these two divisions and try to hit this unit and do something with it. Let's see what happens. All kinds of plane action happens, and we do scoot him back. 722. All right, so we're being a little more offensive. Let's hit him again now with the motorized. Okay, and we route that. All right, so we've created a little bit of a gap here. 10-1 there, 756. We lost 124 men. Now, do I dare hit that with a hasty? I don't really want to do that. So I think what I'll do is maybe take one of my better Panzer divisions, whichever one we got here. How about this guy, 17th? He doesn't look terrible. I think the best one we've got is this, 1st Panzer Division. He can get there with 21 points. Boy, this is a dangerous game, my friends. Let's move him there. He can stay there. Yeah, I kind of wish I would move him back, actually, but okay, too late for that. What do we have here? What do we think we have here? We have a rifle division, what appears to be a headquarters, and we don't know what the third one is. Okay, this motorized is going to need to come around. I may just put that over by Kishinev for the time being. Let's just do that. Let's get him out of there because he's not going to stay where he was anyway. All right, let's go with 1st Panzer Division and go hit these guys. We're going to do a deliberate attack on this stack and see what happens. Ooh, yeah, I think I like this already. We blow them out of there. 560, 19, and 8. Okay, we lost 4 tanks. That's fine. And 220 men. Now, that unit. Okay, so okay, let's back up. All right, he was in command. Where are the rest of his units? We've got another guy here. That's 2nd Panzer. He's not in great shape by any means, but let's go ahead and get up by this rail and this routed unit and scatter them, and off they go to the winds they go. And again, I would love to get to here, even if we then pull back, just to kill the logistics out here. Now 11th Panzer's in pretty okay shape. We've also got we've got this Netherlands unit. So if I moved this, the Netherlands motorized, then we've got this motorized that could come up here and maybe smack something, but he's in terrible shape. What's the next best Panzer division that we have? Where is it? Where is it, I say? 1st Panzer could go out to there. Okay, let's do that. We'll get him off Viking. Um, I guess it's going to be one of these two guys. 109. Who's got the most fuel? 9th Panzer does. Okay. Let's bring 9th Panzer up here. And I'm actually going to put him in this headquarters. I'm going to scoot this headquarters up a little bit. That is 46th. Okay, he's fine. So let's put him in 46th Panzer Corps. Done. And let's see if we can get away with a hasty attack here. Nope, we didn't. Okay, so we lost 5 Panzers there. Not the end of the world, but I really wish that would have gone a little bit better. I could bring this up and around, but I don't think I will. I think we've probably done kind of what we would have hoped to do here. I am going to take this Netherlands unit, which is crap, right? But the further he can get back up here, he'll be the one I'm going to make a run for this rail depot, which is kind of the whole point of this exercise, is just to take a little of the pressure off. Okay, so that's that. I could got the Slovaks over here too. They've got nothing. Let's go stack the Slovaks up here, and I'll also put them in 46th. All right. So I've got one of my 4th Panzer Group corps here, and I've got one up in here. This guy, we're going to have to give a different command. But off to the comments I go. Do, 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 do. Hey, what's up, Nord? I knew you'd show up, Nord. Um, yeah, we're using up supply, building fatigue, but at this point, let's go for it. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. We've there this. Let's make the game fun. 3759. He can actually come to Kishinev as well because we're gonna have to rebuild this guy. We've got a Luftwaffe field division in there. Okay, where are all your units? They're up here, including the Hungarians. But I think I'll give the Hungarians again to 46th. He's now at 11 of 12. This is it is a division, so it probably costs 3 to take those Hungarians. We've got 17th Panzer that's got a lot of move that we can use. Um, I say a lot. I mean they've got some. Let's move them around here as we're going to try to get as much of this armor moving this way as we can within reason. This guy, I was going to rebuild him or put him on reserve, but I think we got to bring him around. Let's bring him around right behind the line. I don't know, here. Cool. Anything else back here? Nope. These guys are all rebuilding. That's all fine. We've made a little push here. Now he should come this way and this way, but we need to take the pressure off there. But really, we just got to try to take the pressure off here. However we can do that. Let's double stack with infantry there. Um, this guy's all out on his own. I wish I wouldn't have done that. Okay, let's bring this motorized around the corner here and stack him with something if we can. We got to start trying to move up and west. Let's take the Hungarians out of here and let's get them moving this way. You'd have 4 there, 3 there, 4 there. Let's move him there for now. All right, as we start trying to move around this way. But let's get another unit into that rough because that's very defensible. He's in clear, clear. These guys are double stacked. I don't think either one of them can move. That's fine. He's in the clear. Let's go to the rough there. You may say, well, hold on, though. Now you're opening up Kishinev, but I think we're going to move something else into Kishinev. How about that? Panzer Division, all right? And we'll straighten out the commands as we get over here. So that all looks fine. I mean, fine's all relative, right? Uh, can he move one more? No. This guy, boy, he's in terrible shape. Um, He's on refit. That Panzer Division's on ready. We have a Luftwaffe Field Division. How about we take that Luftwaffe Field Division, do something else with it, and move this? Is that true? No, let's actually put the motorized division just over here for a turn, kind of on the defense. Yeah, let's keep him in the light woods. That's fine. We then have this Panzer Division, which is in terrible shape. I'm going to put him in the light woods over here, just kind of as a defense. Again, we'll put him on reserve. We'll put him on reserve just in case they're needed. We've got the Hungarians moving here. This guy can't really move any further. We've got 2 divisions back here. This Panzer Division's rebuilding, but then we have a Panzer Division here that can move around. So let's do that. Let's put him in the woods there. Kind of trying to build a little bit of a layered line. 8329, 7908. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll stack him with infantry there. This guy will move over 1, and I'll stack him with the Hungarians. Then I'll take this division, go here. I'm not giving up any good terrain, but I've got to scoot up a little bit. Um, let's take the headquarters, try to get everybody in command if we can. Now he falls out, but we'll fix that hopefully in a minute. Um, they come back to this headquarters. He's at 11 of 12. Let's scoot him around this way. Ah, now you guys are out of command. No, you are. This mountain corps can take on some guys. Maybe it'll be them because that's at 12 of 12, 12 of 12, 12 of 12. Okay. Well, fine. We'll put you in 49th Mountain Corps. Why not? Oh, I just clicked him over to 51st. Crap. Okay, we got to do this a different way then. Let's go back over here with him. He can keep those guys and this guy. And then these two divisions plus maybe these two up here, we do have a core. This is, whoa, a lot of Roman numerals. 68th Corps. What does he have? He's got Panzerjäger Stugs. Can I get him any artillery? No, crud. Well, that doesn't do us a whole lot of good. Um, hmm. What is this? All right, he's going to have to come over here with these guys, I believe. But before we actually figure that out, he's only at 4 of 12, so they can all go in under him. So let's actually scoot that back. He's got 7 of 12, but that includes all of this over here. Well, fudge. That doesn't work, really. That doesn't work, he says. Well, let's do this really quickly. Let's repair this rail while I think about that. Let's do that. Okay, that looks fine. And then let's get him back up here. Let's look at our rail situation. All right, that's all green. This red doesn't really matter because it doesn't go into Odessa. We've just got to have this go all the way into Odessa, be completely repaired, and it is. So I think what I'll do, I'd like to put this guy in Kishinev, but I don't think I can get him back up there now. Or can I? Ooh, almost. Not quite. Well, crudruckers. Well, let's just move him back up here on the road. I don't know where I want him to go next. I could also take him by rail, kind of around to the middle. Let's look at the rail out here. This could use fixing. Well, I mean, we're going to lose some of this, but this all looks fine. There's no other place for him to go back here. This is all repaired. Again, this is just like a rail line to nowhere. I think, is there a port there? No, I don't think so. Uh, okay, take the rail off. I'm just going to go set him right here. He's on a rail and a road. I'd like him to be a super depot this time, but that ship has sailed. No pun intended. Um, I've got a lot of headquarters out here and getting them all lined up. So there's 17th Army. He really does not need to be this close, but I wanted to try to keep these guys in command if I could, but that's 19 of 15, so that doesn't really matter. He could get the heck out of here. How far away? These guys are all going to get routed anyway. Let's just get him back here to Odessa. All right, so 17th Army's there. 4th Panzer, the Arab Special is rebuilding. These guys are all rebuilding on top of their corps. 4th Corps has 4 of 9. All right, so 12 of 12. Done. 10 of 9. Well, okay. Not a huge deal. This Panzer Corps' got stuff running. Here's the guy that we can. He's got these two motorized. He's also got this, but these guys need to go somewhere else. Okay. Um, then we also have 34th Corps that's got all of this. Okay, that works. And then we've got 51st Corps. There we go. Who's got all of this? Well, he's got 11 of 12. If he moves over one, okay, now everybody's in command. It's a little disjointed, but in command they are. He's 5 of 5, so he's in command. I got to have him on ready. Okay. Keep moving, keep scooching. Hopefully this is going to cause them to come this way a little bit and stop pushing so hard here. This guy, he's in the rough. Okay, I like that. These guys are just sitting back here. I'm going to put him on reserve. He needs to be on refit and ready. I don't think they can really push in there. And we've got kind of a lattice work here, right? Reserve, reserve. This guy can come around here. Let's go ahead and bring him around here. I'll put the Hungarians in with someone else. You know, yes. Okay, so he's going to go into 48th Panzer Corps. There we go. Okay, I think that solved that problem. You maybe didn't even know there was a problem, but there was. This guy is also now out of command. And this guy's going back to 1st Panzer Army. Well, let's put all this together. 14th Panzer Corps. We got plenty. That's under Nering. Nering's a good general. No problem there. What was that? 14th. Okay, into 14th you go. And into 14th you go. Not the car Yugo. Not the Yugoslavian car, the Yugo. Now, this guy is way out. He's still only at 8 of 12. So let's put you in 14th. He's now at 10 of 12. But we've got all of this now lined up a little bit. And we can put you in 14th. Okay. 14th Panzer Corps. Now we roll. Now we roll, gentlemen. The only problem I have is this guy. He's with this crew because I was kind of having to throw it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this headquarters goes here, now he's in command as well. Okay. Let's keep a scooching. To the comments I go. Hey M60, what's up? CJ says evacuate those guys. I've already used up their movement points. What's CJ is talking about are these guys right here. For the most part, I've used all of their movement points. I can't get them out of here. There's no way to evacuate them. Now, the headquarters, I actually could. Let's relocate the headquarters. Where did it go? Where did the headquarters go? I don't know. We'll find. Oh, it's over here now, I guess. And this headquarters can also relocate. Okay, so they both jumped over. Oh no, von Socken was killed. That's what happens when you relocate. You can lose a general. We just lost Mr. von Socken as he tried to jump. I guess he got killed in a ferry accident or something. He tried to get over here. Well, they're both sitting. These guys are all going to get. Um, Unfortunately, they're all going to get completely destroyed. I'm just going to put them all together. They're all going to get routed. I hope. I hope they don't surrender. We're gonna find out. This Jiminy Christmas. This guy's everywhere. Um, let's get him over here too. Can I get everybody in command for him? Yes, we did. Okay, fine. I don't really care about the Netherlands unit as much, and I think he's got 11 of 12. I could put this Netherlands group in there. I think that's oh, that's Viking. My bad. Whoops. Slovaks. Well, I'll have to change that next time. They're all in command. I'm just trying to get it straightened out to the best extent I can. Hungarians and this ID are here. Would I be better off going there and scooting him? here. I'm trying to get more north. I'm having a hard time because now I'm trying to do this. Maybe that was ill advised, but we'll find out. We've got a Panzer division there. We could put a Panzer division there or just leave him. I mean, that's the Romanian border, so I can't get too crazy here. He's at 9720. That's not good enough. I think I got to put this guy up here. He's back here in the woods on reserve if they try to continue pushing there. This rail unit, let's get you back to headquarters. That's a little too close. I'm a gambler, but I don't like that. Um, I don't dare leave a Panzer division here all by himself. I could double stack them potentially with something here, like this motorized division, but he's in such bad shape. I don't think he's going to do anything. Um, that's rough. That's clear. Okay, so that's set up how I want it to be. I think I've got to leave two there. I don't see any way around that. These guys, I really wanted to move up here, but I don't think I can. Um, what do we have here? 8454, 8371. This unit's in really bad shape. This is what I wanted to go help. And then we've got big gaps up here too, but we're just going to have to, I mean, that's just going to be the way it is this turn till I can get more of this around here next turn. He could back up, but I don't want him to go out of the rough if I don't have to. Could, no, can't do anything there. All right, I think I'm going to have to leave that as is. I've, I don't like it, but I don't think we really have a better choice. This guy, man, I really want him to get running. I could go here and kind of, I don't know, bypass this is the right word. That's a full core. This is going to collapse. All right, I'm going to leave that Panzer division. Not leave it. That's not the right word for it. Um, who else could move here? He can get around here and try to help. But then I've got backup to that. I think I will. I think I'll bring him up here. I don't love this at all, but I don't think we have a choice. These guys, because he's just going to blow right through here. That's a core. Then he's got a cavalry division that's going to run right behind it. Um, ooh, what's he in? Is he in a clear hex? He is. Let's put him there. Let's take this and clear. Let's scoot him back one. Put him in the rough. Yeah, he's got a lot up here. I thought he did. I don't want the Panzer division in the rough. I want him to be in clear. Let's put him there. We're going to have to move this headquarters back behind the Romanian border. Oh, those guys are just out of command. Okay, now they're in. He's at 15 of 15, but we could move First Panzer around a little bit. We can bring that, a little closer over here to the border. Now he's 15 of 15. Okay, well, close enough. He's just going to stand here. I don't, what else are you going to do? Because this guy's going to get totally blown away this time. Can I back him up to the rough? No, I just moved him. Okay, and I guess we're going to have to take the chance he comes to the Romanian border there. This here, I could scoot him down one. What all do I have back here? I've got, oh shit, okay. Army Group A is going back to Tarnopol. This core, first core, which starts the game all the way in the north. It's it's heading for Leningrad. Well, the plans change sometimes. Damn it! That is rough. Okay, okay. I regained my composure there. That is rough. What is this? Clear, clear, clear. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of rough out here. Um, That's a full tank core. And then I've got nothing here. Literally nothing. Some of this I'm trying to get out and get around, but we really don't have enough here. I thought this turn I could get more up here, but now I got to guard this crap. Um, that's why I'm trying to take the pressure off here. You could say I could be trying to move this all around here, but I don't think I'm going to get there in time. He's going to have to sit there. I'll allow him to move through the rough, I guess. This guy may get completely destroyed. We'll see. Now, where's your headquarters? Oh, it's right underneath you. Okay. Rightio then. 12 of 45. That's 13th core. They're just going to sit. I'm not going to do anything with them. I could probably take this guy, put him back here in the rough, or move him up this way, but I think I'm just going to let this sit as is. I'm not really sure where he's going. Um, if this guy gets routed, all hell's gonna break loose. Maybe put you back on the roadway just to back him up, make him use movement points before he gets to me. All right, I am gonna back these guys up. I don't want to necessarily, but I don't think we have a better option. That looks a little muddy there. What's the water table? 3 water, 6 snow. Eh, it's better than nothing, I guess. Or is it? This guy I'm going to back up one. I've got this Panzer division here in case he tries to blow through there. Let's back these guys up. Now he's out of command. He's at 10 of 9, but he's got a couple of units here I can give to somebody else. So let's come up here. That is 14th Panzer Corps. Sure. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put you in. Oh God, he's on refit. Reserve, no. Ready? Okay, sure. 14th Panzer Corps. In you go. Now he's white. That's still in command. Who else do you have 14th Panzer? Down here. It's this guy. 216th. Okay, where do I have some capacity? 12 of 12, no. Directly back to 1st Panzer. I would rather not. Um, no. Okay. He's 11 of 12. How about this guy? No. Oh, he's only 8 of 12, though. Okay. In you go. Sure. 48th Panzer Corps. Why not? Um, God, this is all going to have to get sorted at some point. But as is, they're all in command now. Um, okay, we backed up here. If he keeps pushing out, hell, I don't know. Maybe we can get around something. We'll see. We don't really have enough here to do anything. I just want to get to this node to knock off his logistics down here. Will it work? Hell, I have no idea. These guys, Jiminy Criminy. Now, how much can I get out of here by the Kiev salient? These guys are going one by one. I don't think I can really move them or them because we're going this, one by one by one. I could move these guys into the heavy woods. They're already in the heavy woods. He's going to get just blasted this time. I may have to leave that core. I don't. These guys are all in bad shape. Hungarians, sure. Let's move them there. We may as well move them, scoot them this way if we can. We can't leave a hole there. This unit's in terrible shape, but I've got to move him down here somewhere to try to keep this from becoming a full and complete envelopment. All they have to do is blow through there. All right, let's move these Hungarians up here. They're not going to do much anyway. We may as well kind of get them up in this area. Off you go. You go stack with your headquarters because you're routed. These guys, this is their headquarters. Oof, oof. Okay. Um, these gold units, they're all in terrible shape. We've got purple. This unit, I'm just going to move around here and kind of set him back here. This guy, what is he in? Light woods. I could move him around here and this guy down one, but I don't have anything to put there, I don't think. Hungarians, these guys are all in terrible shape. They're all going to get blown away. It's just a matter of how much we can get out. I'm hoping a lot of it gets routed. We're in Lightwoods there. This is a full-on breakthrough. So is this. We've got routed Hungarians here that I'll move up here. Um, May as well get you up here, this headquarters. We've got a Luftwaffe field division holding against a Soviet corps here. Let's back you up. Oh, no, let's not, actually. Let's keep you in the rough, make him use up some points, hopefully, but he should get a massive breakthrough here. But I'm hoping I can bring more next time. Lightwoods, this is going to get run over. He's back in the light woods. FBD2 sitting at Rovno is some kind of super depot, sure. I could actually back up here and make this more constricted. That moves him into the light woods and gets him contiguous with everybody. Let's do that. And then I'm going to move this guy into the swamp. And then I'll put that headquarters there, and I'll back. Nope, can't back you up. So, okay, he may get run over. And I think that's about gonna do it. Now, is this anything that you? This isn't what you teach in military school. Let's get. Hold on. Swamp? No, that's clear. Lightwoods? That's Lightwoods. Let's just leave them. I don't want them in a clear hex, though, against the Soviet tank corps. I'd rather they be in the light woods or something. But he's going to shoot this gap. Sure as puddin'. Um, oh, I see. That's out of command now. 8 of 9. Well, you're going to have to go in here, buddy. That guy is going to have to go into 11th Corps. Sure. Okay. Into 11th Corps you go. Boy, this really turned quickly right up here. This just turned into a disaster. We may as well double stack him here. If he goes around us, I guess I would rather he do that. I guess. But he's probably going to be trying to come straight this way. I think the AI is going to do whatever it can to get this envelopment because he's certainly got an opportunity to. This is actually a good division. So he's up against the Soviet horde. These guys are in horrific shape. Well, he's not actually not that bad of a division either. Maybe they can hold the line. To the comments we go. The empty fort will be crushed. Uh, hey, Peter. See you later, bud. Um, okay. This guy. This is the guy that's kind of annoying me because I don't really know what to do with him. I like that he's in the rough right now. This actually looks a little muddy back here. 5 on the water. I mean, if I want him to go anywhere, it's right through here. There's not a whole lot back here. You know, I mean, we've got other considerations, obviously. I've got that at Rovno. That's fine. I also have something else, a full Panzer division that I've been holding back here this turn just to see where I needed him. And I think what I'm going to do is bring him down into this area. He's not going to be able to get off the train this time, but I could. Well, I don't think he could maybe get off at Tarnopol. but I think we've got to get some armor down here. I was going to put him up by Smolensk, but I'm going to take him off. Okay, it takes 55 to unload. That's fine. He can unload next time. Army Group A, I think, actually even needs to back up more. Maybe to Lvov. He's got things about the map, including 6th Army, which really, I guess, could flip. Well, Army Group B has got too much in it right now, or almost to the limit. Yeah, so Army Group A doesn't have a whole lot. 6th Army kind of got destroyed down here. It wasn't even Stalingrad, my friends. Um, Tell you what, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it like this. We could sit here for hours and look at this map more. I'm going to fly some freight. I'm going to, I think we have the rail line to Odessa repaired now. I guess I'll try to fly some freight. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe out into here? Let's do that. Yeah, it's telling us we can't go through that way. What about through Pskov? No, we don't have enough air miles. Well, I mean, we could do it with level bombers, so I guess it's not entirely true. Um, it's so hard to supply out here. What if we did it out of Vitebsk, just to fly it out there? Or Minsk? Where's Vitebsk? Is it not showing us Vitebsk? Oh, that airfield's overburdened. What about Polotsk? Let's try this again. Let's go here. Where does it want to fly out of? It wants to fly out of Ostrov. Okay, well, fine. Let it fly out of Ostrov. Let's select all of these level bomber air groups. Oh, it's only going to let us do multiple missions. Gosh darn it. I don't want our bombers to get torn up here. You can see bombers coming from everywhere. Well, we don't want to bring them all. Let's just try this one. And let's see how much resistance we get. Launch it. All right, we lost one bomber. We got 37 tons in. Eh. I want these guys to have some fuel if possible. Let's try this group then, and let's launch a single mission. We lost 2 bombers that time. We got another 37 tons in. Okay, let's do these 30 bombers. Okay, we didn't lose any that time. We got another 37 tons in. I guess we'll just do this one by one to try to get these guys some fuel, if possible. We lose one, get 45 tons in that time as we go one by one. Trying to get some freight into these guys. KG 55, let's launch it. We lose 2, so I mean they're acceptable losses, I guess. If we can get this whole, Panzer Corps out of here with some fuel or whatever else they're dropping off out there. Um, 2 more. 45 tons that time. Screw it. I think that's good enough. We got some freight out there. Where else would I like to run it? Nowhere really. Um, Maybe into here, but I'm not so sure how terrible of shape these guys are in. They're just surrounded. They've got fuel. They don't have a whole lot of food. Not those guys anyway. 20%, 39. Eh. Nah. I'm going to turn the turn. I'm going to turn the turn. What do you think? Uh, Yep, that's right, just Monica. We've lived with our mistakes in this one. We own them. That is for certain. All right, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Now, he's pushing out here south of Minsk into the old Pripyat marshes, which we've visited many times now. He's also just, I mean, he's threatening to blow this whole area away. That's why I brought the Panzer Division in here. Look, I don't know. We've got this other one that's coming up here, and we can maybe get a couple of more up next time. I maybe even will rethink this depending on how the lines go, and we'll scoot around even more. I'm trying to take the pressure off here and decided to get a little offensive about it. Is that going to work? I don't know. I think you could argue either way, but let's see what happens. Yes, we're going to end the turn without. I looked at the depots like on way back on Thursday. I thought they were okay. We may get an AI assist here at some point, but let's just see how bad a shape we're in before we get going again tomorrow. We've got to hold on through this turn, two more, and then it'll do the check, I think, at the start of that next turn. So essentially three turns, including this resolution. So what am I saying? Two more resolutions after this. We still need to have points, but he's going to take Kiev this time. So it's going to be down to like 4 points or three points. If we pull this game out, you guys, I'll never stop running my mouth about pulling this out. All right, still Soviet logistics. Yeah, he's moved beyond this rough patch here, which I really wish I would have maybe defended a little harder. Well, I say that. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot to defend it with. Let's say I wish I would have held him up there longer because it's clear sailing to Romania from there. All right, he takes a depot. I thought I destroyed that Kiev depot or disbanded it. Air war. He's not been doing much. Oh, M60. I meant to. I was off for the holiday, but usually, yeah, I'll try to always say on Discord if I'm not streaming on a normal stream day. So Tuesday through Friday at 3 my time, which is Pacific, or Saturday or Sunday at 10 a.m. If I'm not going to stream, I will try to always tell you on Discord. This time I was just away at my father's, so I didn't. Hey CJ, well, I played a lot of Fantasy General way back when, so I am, cautiously looking forward to that game. I mean, obviously, games have developed a lot since then. We'll see what they do with it. Matrix Slitherine seems to do a pretty good job with these kind of old licenses that they pick up. I mean, they're doing like Starship Troopers. Oh, we did have guys surrender. 73rd Infantry surrendered out there by the Crimea. They were down to almost nothing. I think we lost about 7,000 troops with three divisions all surrendering there. Sorry, I meant to pause that. I was too busy talking. But that core is gone. Dude, play taps. I don't think the Germans did that, but okay. We get retreated back here. Oh, that could be a little dangerous. If he comes here, he could start threatening to encircle. Who's encircling whom? We lose quite a few planes there. 30. He loses 37. We lose 770 men. I'm actually surprised he didn't hold up a little better. Okay. Now he's attacking into the salient. We lose 50 frickin' panzers there. And then he hits the motorized division. Okay, so he immediately came over here and is smacking us in the jaw. In that previous battle, we lost 50 panzers. Ouch. 512 on the men. He lost 262, but he's just saying absolutely not. This was that Netherlands motorized SS. They're not very strong. Now he's got a core, a guards core out here. We hold against them in the line here. Now these are two of our better divisions. I did that on purpose. Um, okay, he's going to attack into this group again. We hold 1 to 2.2. We did take his attention off this a little bit, but now he's now controlling a hex in Romania as a motorized group got through there. 237 to 490. This stack holds against a mech core. Now he attacks into this group. We lose 14 more AFVs, but they hold. All right, so he holds in there against 3 Soviet divisions or corps. This group holds. Wow, he really responded to that incredibly quickly and really gave us a knock. Now this group holds again. All right, we're dishing out some damage, but now he's snuck through. He's got a breakthrough. We do, have motorized that can scoot around here, but look at that. Okay, so that was 254th Division. 10,000 men left. He was up against 70,000 Soviets. He gave a little bit there, 354. We lost 1429, but this is all going to crumble quickly. He just took a step back, so it's not like he went flying, but we lose that battle. Now we lose this as he starts to, now he's just like a can opener coming through here. All right, he tried to attack back into this group. We actually hold on there, so that's good. But then the Hungarians give way. They get absolutely routed out of here, and now he's got all sorts of space. We're going to have to keep scooching and try to cover this somehow. I feel like von Manstein falling back from Stalingrad. I wish we were that far out there. Unfortunately, he's into Romania now. Okay, this division, that was just the field division. It routed. We knew that was going to happen, but he's got a huge gap here now. This is to the north of the salient. The Hungarians rout. The 15th Infantry retreats. Ooh, we just held there. 1.9 to 1. We hold on to keep the Congo. Then we don't. Now we've retreated, and these guys are in big, big trouble. Okay. This is under Dossler. Look at this guy. He looks looks like I don't know. Anyway, Dossler's guys get ripped out of here 131st. We hold here. Well, that's kind of important, although he's got a gap of, 50 miles wide there. We get knocked back there by a single cavalry division. 15th Infantry does. These guys are going to have to run back and get in this tree line and try to hold this off. These guys are now all isolated. I don't know. We got to hope they rout. Okay, we get plastered there, 136, 189. We do hold on, though, 1 to 1.7, but they're now over 2 hexes separated from this group. Oh, excellent. Okay, these guys routed. They lost some men, but at least they routed back here, and they routed. Okay, that's all good for us. Now, we did lose 853 men, but we get a whole division that doesn't isolate. We can get this back here and try to rehabilitate it. I hope. Rout. Okay, they did too. They lost more men, though. They lost nearly 2,000 men under Golnick. 313, 6, and 12. Kind of wish I didn't have the ground support on here, but okay. Do they rout? No, of course they hold on. We give as good as we get here, 1 to 1. These units are all in still pretty decent shape, but they're not going to be by next turn. I was about to say, not a whole lot's happened in the north, but here he comes. 1.7 to 1. We hold on by the skin of our teeth. Gosh, this next turn's going to be fascinating. Okay, we get routed out of here. Wow, 206 gets routed. We actually gave as good as we got there, but we get routed out. He retreats. That's okay. We'll take a retreat there. 491 to 903 on the losses. Up into the neck of the salient, we hold on strongly there, 1 to 5. He loses 232 and a lot of planes. This, to the west of Aleki Luki, he pushes us back 778 to 392. So 2 to 1 losses to our detriment. Ooh, he hits a motorized division in there. 10th motorized under my guy Shaw. 451. We dish out a lot of losses, but he did have to stretch, go back here. Well, that's fine. That's not the end of the world that he had to take a step back. As long as he doesn't get through here. Now he attacks in here into Grossdeutschland, the motorized 1 to 1.7. We hold on there. Ooh, okay. We get routed there. 291st gets routed out of there. Now he actually, gave him a little trouble for the odds, 9.8 to 1. He goes flying. So now, I mean, he's got an opportunity here, but these are both heavy woods hexes. Let's hope we can keep those guys from getting isolated. Okay, retreated. They get knocked back here a little bit, but that's okay. They're dishing out some losses. These guys hold on, 1 to 2.7. Really nice result for us there. 10 to 1 losses in our favor. And they hold here on the secondary attack, which never seemed to work really. And we hold on there. That's what I was afraid of. He gets knocked out of here, 698 to 246, and then that's the one that's going to kill us. 6th Infantry gets knocked out of here, and now he's got a very definite pathway. Pause it. 519, 24 and 1. He lost 264 and 1. We had 3rd Panzer, 384th Infantry, and 162nd Infantry retreated. This actually worked out okay for us, and let me explain why. He retreated here, which kind of closes up this line a little bit. We did have 2 across here as he was up here, or here, I think. But now we only have a 1 gap. And if he doesn't get attacked again, it's possible, well, I spoke too soon. Off he goes. That was a panzer division that had no panzers left, and he's blown us out of there. This guy holds on, this stack, 18th motorized, 387th infantry, and another infantry. Now they rout. Excellent. Good. 819. We lose 819 men, but they finally get out of this salient, and it's only a matter of time before these guys get routed out of here too. But we're almost all the way back. One way or another, we've almost made it all the way back we were all the way out past Rezhev. Okay, we retreat here just to the, southwest of Smolensk. We hold on there. Very important, right? We've got to hold Smolensk for at least 2 more turns. He's pushed through with the tank corps there. There's a guards tank corps, and we hold. Wow. 167th Infantry holds on against 7th Mech and 1st Guards Tank Corps. They brought 25,000 men and 256 tanks to the party. We only had 9,100 men, and we hold there. Kind of shocked, actually, about that. As you can see the envelopment he's trying to do into this area now to cut off Smolensk. Okay, this is down by Minsk, and he scoots the Germans back. He hasn't even hit the Hungarians yet. He scoots the Germans back. Here, Ernst Highway to Hell dishes out on these guys. 294th and 330th Infantry up against 3 rifle divisions. They brought 42,000 men. We had 18,000. But they lose 1,371, 23 AFVs. That was a good result for us. We did lose 15 bombers. We didn't run any escort out here. That's not good. May have to take another look at our ground support. Okay, we get pushed back, right next to Mogilev here. Not the end of the world. We dished some losses. We took a step back. We would like that everywhere. He did bust some cavalry through here, though. Okay, so Mogilev may get cut off. We got to deal with that. We've got a lot of things to deal with. Holy cow. Um, Hey, what's up, Bananas? How are you? Matt Awoke, good to see you, my friend. XTRG shows up and says, wow, what is going on this map? I'm wondering the same thing. Uh, we're still going to win. We still have hope. Now, I usually would say it could have gone worse because it always could have, right? We could have lost the game this turn, so it could have always gone worse. I would say in the north and the center, I actually thought it went quite well. In the south, no. In the south, down by Kiev, we probably should have retreated out of there 2 turns earlier at least in an orderly fashion. Now it's just gotten silly season down there. Um, Now it's our logistics phase. Let's hope we get some freight. Oh no, Smolensk is potentially cut off. Look at that. He did connect that. Now, I had said things had gone better in the center. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. And you could see the Soviet horde pressuring now. He's decided to come through. Well, he's decided to come through everywhere, but now he's really pushing here. We have got to hold Smolensk for 2 more turns to the January 1st check. Can we do it? I don't know. I hope so. It is now December 20th, 1942. We are in turn 79 of this game. We're going to look at the map really quickly, and when we come back tomorrow, I will go through all the stats, do all of that. I'll talk about how we're going to win the game, and do all that. Now you can see the Soviets are at 497. They need 500 by turn 81. That's the check. We have to get through 2 more combat resolutions. Yeah, 497. I don't think he got any, extra points over here, so we avoided that. Let's just go look at the map. We can go through all the other stuff later. Narva line, that looks okay. Pskov, I mean, does it look okay? I don't know. If he takes Pskov, he wins the game. So we got to make sure it looks okay. He's expanding like a banshee down into this area. We don't have a whole lot to stop him, except I will say these divisions along here are in better shape than other places on the map. Now, that's not always saying a whole lot. With the position we're in, you can see where he connected here. Now, we do have we've got 2 new Panzer divisions and a rebuilt Panzer division right over here that hopefully we can go and take and knock this and connect this back out. Let's see these units. Yeah, they're isolated. They're a little low on fuel and bullets. We'll have to deal with that first thing first. We can't lose Smolensk, so I don't know what all he's got around here. I do see a guards unit there in red. This area, well, it held this time, sort of. He did, kind of do a run through there. He is behind us here at Mogilev, but not in a whole lot of force. But he does have tank cores all lined up here. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Now, we don't have to hold Mogilev. We don't have to hold Orsha. The only reason I'm trying to hold them is to take the pressure off Smolensk. But you can see, now that these guys have been routed and whatnot, he's just busting everything down this way. I'm not sure we can hold that off for 2 turns, but we're going to try. Minsk, well, I mean, we've got Hungarians down here guarding it. That's not good enough. We do have a tank division here now, or a panzer division, I should say, down here. All right. He's pushing out here, but who gives a damn? He can take the Pripyat marshes again. This, that doesn't look good. That's what you call isolated units. These guys are all just going to drop back as fast as they can, set up here in the woods, in the light woods, the ones that are still operational. He has now gotten into Romania, and you can see he's expanded here. So this little idea to run this way, nope, that got completely shut down. So we're going to have to keep scooching this way. He's got a fully formed line down here. That doesn't look good. But hey, we held. I mean, he didn't push into the Crimea this time. Excellent. Did these guys rebuild it all? No. They're at 7 he's at 7% food and he's sitting right in a damn depot on this side. These guys 15%. There's just too many units down here uh to keep them all in food. So I don't know. We're going to have to start sending Romanians over on boats to try to come over here and protect Romania. I'll have to look in the rule book and see which towns he would have to take in Romania to have them switch sides. I never thought I'd be doing that, but okay. Yes, Jan, we're cutting it a bit close. This is what they call a nail biter. Maybe not so much that, but I'm trying. It's what if I told you I was doing this on purpose to make it great television? You could rightfully call me a liar, but it has been very interesting. Indeed, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot this first playthrough for sure. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. We'll do it again tomorrow. Uh, get rid of the Italians. My gosh, Nord. Mussolini running around here. Um, yeah, I will. I will M60. We'll look at how much freight they got. We'll see how much. I mean, some of those Romanian units, we may as well ship them back over to Romania. They're not doing anything other than eating the rats off the wharves, and we need those. So we'll take another look at those. But can we hold on 2 more turns? We'll see. And then after that, we got to hold on for a bunch more turns after that, too. So, anyway, you guys are great. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll get back on our regular schedule here. I've got no other plans. Well, I've got plans with the wife. We're going to Taco Tuesday tonight. But as far as